You are back, my glowing angels. And what is keeping you trapped, I guess? Like what are your addictions? What are you just what's restricting you from your freedom? Because you got the devil card. Something is keeping you trapped. Something is keeping you in an illusion, the moon. So you have like one, two, three, four, five major arcanas coming up. Six. But let's see. So you have the devil card. You're letting your addictions control you, but you should be overcoming them because you're seeing the big picture. You're aware of it now. You're not just putting your head in the sand. You're making a change. The tower. And you have hope for the future, the star. And then you also have 15, 16, 17, 18, which is like 111 and 5678. Like there's time for a transformation. Five of Cups, you are focusing on the things you are lacking, the things that your fear, your anxiety, or something is holding you back, and it's time for a change. Because look, eight of Wands and Seven of Wands, you're holding. Fast changes are coming your way, and your strong will is keeping you locked in the fear and the anxiety, the depression. But there's a way to free yourself. Eight of Swords, there's a clear way. Your mental clarity, Queen of Swords, setting boundaries, clearing your mindset, having insights. It's so hard right now. I feel like you guys are lost for words, and that it's hard for you to speak up because you haven't had that in a while. You were trapped in your own anxiety, and you're just looking at the things that are lacking. But it's time to change. You're letting the fear control you, and it's time to change. There is hope. No more feeling like you're lost in the fog. A new beginning is coming your way. New beginnings, new opportunities. Like you're just taking a leap of faith, and you're like, F it, let's go. And some of you aren't ready for that change. But let me tell you this. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And what you are not changing, you are choosing. My hair's all crazy. But look, the Ace of Pentacles is telling you it's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new foundation. It's time for something. The Tower does fast changes and also building your foundation on a steady ground instead of rocky situation. Because like when we're growing up, you're in caterpillar mode. You're learning, you're exploring, you're figuring things out. And then when you do the hermit mode, you do that introspection, justice. You do that introspection mode. You take a look at what your life is and where you want to be, and figure out what do you want to bring. Like who is your highest self, and how would they act and treat themselves. And excuse me, Ace of Wands, new imagination, new opportunity. Two of Pentacles, just having that balance. There's duality in everything in life. Day, night, up, down, left, right. Like there has to be a balance. It cannot be all good, because then when it's always good, how you know it's good when it's always good, right? And it can't be always bad, because then, yeah, that would just suck. It's like the show, the movies that it's reminding me of is like the Just My Luck with Lindsay Lohan, and then there's another one that's like, it's a cartoon. I think it's called Luck, but the little cat and stuff. Oh, you are finding your divine partnership, Queen and King of Wands or Pentacles. So your divine partnership is financially stable. They're secure. They are confident. They're in control, you know? They're not hoping things will happen for them. They make it happen. Oh, this one was flying for you. Finding a direction and making the move. What other message you have for the collective, please and thank you. What guidance do you have for them? There's a lot of conflict, a lot of fiery energy where you're just like fighting with yourself or with others. You're just like, I gotta be right, I gotta be right. But your fives for me is like at a turning point. It's like a time where you just, okay, do I keep going with what I know, or do I try to do something different? Because it's time to fulfill your own cup, Queen of Cups. You're taking a chance on you, acknowledging your emotions, acknowledging how you feel, not bypassing it. You're just taking control of your emotions because you have new ideas. New beginning is coming your way. Your clear mental state is all brand new. It's something you're not used to, and you got the Tower again. You were built on foundation that wasn't stable, and now it's time to build your foundation because you learned your lessons, and now it's time to, what can I leave in the past? What can I leave behind? Like, acknowledge the things that has happened. You know, we can't just be like, oh, the past never happened, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work that way. But like, if you acknowledge the past for what it is and accept it for what it is, it's not right or wrong, but it did happen. Are you going to carry the past on your back every single time you move forward? Or are you going to learn the lessons, thank it, appreciate it, and just like, okay, thank you for getting me here, but now I can take care of me. I can focus on me. You're in the past now. You got the Devil again, the Tower again, and then you got a lot of duplicates. So you got Ace of Pentacles again. See? Like, it's telling you to get a career opportunity, new opportunities coming your way, just new beginnings, right? And you got the Eight of Wands again. You're no longer trapping yourself. It's time to go. It's either you move with the times or you're going to be left behind. Confirm with the Chariot. It's time to make a move. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to follow your passion. It's time to just use your imagination. And you're going to have Two of Cups and Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to find a partnership that's either in work or love. Whatever the case, you're going to find your soul tribe. Is there any other last messages? I love you. I love tarot. Find your passion. Find what brings you joy. Life is too short. Page of Wands. A lot of new beginnings for you. Find your freedom. No more trapping yourself. No more believing that you're not good enough. No more thinking. Changing the way you think from negative to positive is, yes, easier said than done. Trust me, I've been there. But it can be done. And okay, what is the outcome? Spirit team, what's the outcome if they start thinking positive? What is the outcome if they start being positive? They want you to move away from things that no longer serve you. Five of Cups. Spirit team, what is the outcome if they start being positive? You have strength. You're stronger than you think. What are your belief systems? What are you telling yourself? What are your limited beliefs? Because you're in control of your own life. Eight of Swords again. My goodness. The mental stress, the mental, physical, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, you're keeping yourself in the cage, but you can free yourself because, hey, I've been there. I've done that. Yes, it's easier said than done, but it takes small, tiny steps consistently. I lost over 100 pounds. Not yet, but quite. My highest was 280, and I'm like at 190, 90 pounds. And it didn't happen overnight. It was slow changes that I made consistently, And like, I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with anxiety, I've dealt with feeling not good enough. I felt so alone. Like, it's hard, it's really hard, and I've done it all alone. I've had therapy, I had like learning different things that worked for me, journaling, having that self-love, self-care. Spirit team, what is the outcome if they start being positive? Please and thank you, Spirit team. What would your inner child tell you? What would you tell your inner child? And what would your higher self tell you now? Like, who are they? Who are they? If you were truly loved, seen, heard, acknowledged, accepted by you, only you, and 111, 1111 on the timer, who would that be? How would you treat yourself? How would you show up for yourself? Because you got the star card again. There's hope, there's love, there's light, there's new. My goodness, guys. You guys are my glowing angels, and the reason why I call you that is because we all have a light within us. We all glow and shine, and even in the darkest of night, there's still hope, light, love. There's our soul is a light. If you'd be unalive if there wasn't a light inside of you. And it's the more we are authentic, the more that we are true to ourselves, is the more our light shines. And I want to shine my light to people. I want my voice to be heard. I want to help people unlock themselves from the cage that they put themselves in. And I'm saying it from experience. I put myself in the cage. I put myself in depression, in anxiety, and thinking all these negative things. And that's how I lived my life for over 25 years, maybe more. But it's just like, I got tired of being tired. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And I heard a quote, and I think I posted it on my Instagram, saying, what you are not changing, you are choosing. So I decided to change. I started to change how I thought about how I was living my life, because from it's just very emotional. You have a lot of sleepless nights, 9 of Swords, so many anxiety. If you clear out all the things that is bothering, you can use this as a ladder to get yourself out of the hole that you are in, right? You have many opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and it'll tell you which one you should do. Like getting in touch with your inner child, shadow self, and higher self, because I feel like when your inner child and shadow self merge, when you accept and love, and you become your higher self, like you got the empress. You're nurturing, you're loving, you're compassion, you're gonna have success. Spirit team, what show them what could happen if they were on a positive outlook. I love it. So you got the moon again, so you're keeping yourself like, what are your limiting beliefs? You're not seeing the whole picture. Zoom out. I love this. So you got the King of Wands and King of Cups. So you're using your imagination, confident, emotionally aware. You're just standing your ground. You're not letting things knock you down. You're falling in love with yourself. And you're getting 2 of Cups. Like, this is the outcome if you change your perspective from negative to positive, because you got Yi magic. You got the Magician. You have the resources, the knowledge, only you can unlock yourself from the cage you put yourself in. Because like growing up, it's just like I was just waiting for someone to save me. I was just waiting for someone to just be like, oh, I see you, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna treat you like a princess, like how I always wanted. But it never came true, you know, it never happened the way I wanted to. And then I just got tired of waiting, and then I just saved myself, you know, because I'm my own hero. 9 of Cups. Your wishes are coming true. Please hold on to hope. Please believe that you are magic. Please know that you don't have to feel trapped anymore. I really recommend journaling. Journaling helps all the thoughts put down in paper, and then you ask yourself why. Keep asking yourself why until you know the truth, because it's like Mindy and Animaniacs. You're like, why? Why does this trigger me? Because blah, 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 blah. But why does that happen? Blah, 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 blah. When you find the source, when you know who you are, nobody can say shit about you, right? Like, I know 1616. So it's just like, I know who I am. If someone talks shit about me, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's like, I'm human, but I already know who I am. So why would someone else's opinion matter, right? Finding that balance between the duality and the good and the bad, right? There's masculine and feminine energy within us, right? So it's just like, stand your ground, be generous, be kind, be thoughtful. Like, don't let others change who you are, because you can have your success. King of Pentacles, you'll have everything you want and need. No more feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. This one's a long one, but it was 1717. I love angel numbers. Do you guys see angel numbers? Spirit team, what other message do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Yeah. You're too focused on the past. You're focused on the things that you lack, but when you start appreciating what you do have, more of it comes. Every morning when I drink my coffee, I think of like, oh, this is you now. Feeling anxiety, overwhelmed, but every time in the morning, I thank Doug and my spirit team for everything I have now. Doug is divine, universe, God source, and you're gonna have your happily ever after. You're gonna be financially stable. You're gonna, every time I see that card, I think of like Rich Girl, you know, from Gwen Stefani. It's just like, you know, life is hard. I understand, like, the struggle, but have that willpower, have that strength, have that D.U.G.S magic within you to be like, no, I deserve better. No, I want more. Be the emperor in your own life. Have that authority, have that strength, have that I'm a natural born leader, because no one is in control of what you do. You're in control of what you do. I'm D.U.G.S magic. I hope this resonates. Please take what does and leave with the rest. This is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, send me a message and we'll go from there. And I do so many things. I do tarot, auto writing, channeling. I'm just growing and glowing, you know, I'm shining my light. Be good, my glowing angels.